How many coaching vacancies will there be in the NFL by the time I wake up tomorrow?
As Romeo Dobbs played his last game as a Green Bay Packer.
Ooh, and how did Florence blow it this time?
This and much more next on the Scotty and Stowe Show. How's Stowe?
Stowe is fantastic. He's here to tell you that today's show brought to you by the Good Time Tavern, 125 North Whitmore Avenue, and
All right, thanks for
lovely.
coming, Stowe. We'll see you later. And
I guess I'll stick around and ask some questions too. What do you think?
why not? You need to answer some, or I'm just going to be asking them to nobody. So then I
That's
would
fair.
have no answers to no questions. I would need questions to have answers.
Excellent.
Excellent.
My first one is let's move into Packers land, and you tell me what the hell happened to Green Bay?
The same thing that's happened to Green Bay 5 out of 6 playoff games. We lost. And we did it in awesome fashion. Honestly, the only time we took off and had a lead and won a playoff game is when we played against the Dallas Cowboys. And that's not really anything to be, right home about. But
Under LaFleur, you mean? You're talking under LaFleur, right?
under LaFleur. That's all we can talk about right now because you asked about coaching vacancies, and I wonder should there be another one. So
I mean, they're mid extension talk right now. So either he's going to be there for a long time or gone right now.
the team's ran by that policy guy now, whatever the guy that used to be the Niners' grandson of the criminal who was
Ed,
once.
you got Ed policy,
Yeah, we got policy now, and it's not Olden. It's Ed. So yeah.
the
So
third policy now.
the third. So I don't know how he handles things. It seems he's come in. He seems to be a little different, but he does want to just get it over with. He doesn't want to. He said he doesn't want GMs and coaches with just the 1 year deal left. He just wants to renegotiate and just make it, to where we got a coach and a GM. I think Gutekunst will get his extension, but like I said,
Probably good.
I've seen this the last 6 playoff games. Basically, Cowboys could have came back and won. I feel like we just
Is it
shut
as
down.
is it
Third
as
quarter
easy
hits.
as Micah Parsons comes back next year and none of this is a problem anymore? Could
Oh,
it
I
be that
mean,
easy?
let's think about that. If everybody comes back and stays healthy, you're talking about what? Tucker Kraft and Devontae Wyatt and Micah Parsons, and are you talking about all those guys? Yeah, I think
Well,
we.
is it time not to panic because you do have these guys and they are still fairly young and probably are going to bounce back.
I'm not. I never panicked once. The game ended and I went to work. I didn't even. I was like, well, all right, time to go to work.
You're also
So
you're also like 59 years old or something.
51,
Oh,
but
that's
I've
right,
seen a lot of
51.
losses. And I've seen, I didn't throw anything at my TV like a 20-year-old like I would have when I was 20. You know what I mean? I was just like, oh,
How
okay.
are we going to get views without you throwing something at our TV?
I need my TV to turn off probably right now. It's probably shitting your rednecks in the background. Um, uh, no, I don't throw anything at TVs anymore. I, I, I accepted the loss at halftime when I was like, no, this isn't gonna end well.
You were up by 17 and you thought this is over. We got no shot.
We got no shot, basically, because this is what I've seen for the last 5 out of 6 playoff games with Matt LaFleur. We take a lead and we look really, really good, and then we don't get a first down for a quarter and a half, and it's like we don't even get a fucking first down for a quarter and a half. And then we put together a drive and we score a touchdown. Like, oh, we're back, but we're really not back. And the defense gives up the winning score and we lose. So it's like, oh, okay. Sometimes Jordan gives Love good. You know what? I mean, honestly, sometimes you get one last chance, and in that one last chance, we lost our center. We lost 10 seconds for losing our center. We took a timeout when we didn't need to take a timeout. It was like 44 seconds left, and we take a timeout when we're like the guys putting the ball in the center of the field. I'm like, what are we taking a timeout for? We might need that timeout for like the last play of the fucking game. You know what I mean? Now LaFleur, he took a timeout there, and then the injury happens, and they're like, "Oh no, we don't have a timeout." So now we lose 10 seconds. And I wonder what player got injured. Oh, the center. Well, that's a bad player to lose right now. I mean, that's like, hey, buddy, good luck. Snap the ball well. And as you know, what happened, he snapped the third ball not as well as he snapped the first two, and we looked like idiots, and game was over. So, like, all right. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, getting ready for work. So
Fair enough.
I don't know. Listen, we signed 16 players today. I like that. I like a couple of the players we signed. Some linebacker dude, this Jermaine Johnson guy, played pretty well against the Vikings. I don't think we're going to re-sign Quay Walker. I think Romeo Dobbs just played his last game with Matthew Golden and that Williams kid and Jaden Reed, and they already signed Christian Watson to an extension. So and the last 5 games, Christian Watson looked pretty good. So I'm like, all right, maybe he is the number one wide receiver on the team, and the rest just need to follow. And Romeo Dobbs just needs to go. I bet you the Niners sign Romeo Dobbs. Why not?
We can use somebody solid like him.
You know what? I think he's the best receiver on the team, except for the fact that Christian Watson might just be the best receiver on the team. So
Fair enough. Do you give the Bears any shot against the Rams next week? I get they are at home.
I give the Bears a hell of a shot. What I saw was a really well played football game by a pretty decent team. So yeah, I give him a shot. I do like the MVP Matthew Stafford, and I do like Nakua and Adams is probably the best duo in receivers, especially since Puka's just sick and Devontae is good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so no, but I still give the Bears a good chance, and it's hard for me to say that, but Caleb Williams seems to be able to bring his team back to win a game since he's done it more than any other quarterback.
Fair enough.
How about the Niners? Tell me about your Niners. You're all excited. I can't believe you actually won.
I'm still trying to figure out if I woke up in dreamland from
Oh,
Sunday night or
fuck you woke up at. Happy
I
land.
don't know.
You woke
The
up at.
fact that we won that game, I think, points more to the Eagles and how well, they just fired their offensive coordinator because they don't think he did a very good job either. Like honestly, the Niners defense, you know us, we're not full of any stars. We got a bunch of rookies out there. We just kind of played back and let them run the ball 3 yards up the middle or throw screen passes to Dallas Goedert. And somehow, even with Purdy's 2 interceptions, him and Juwan Jennings, he should have been our quarterback. We can get rid of Mac Jones. We got Juwan Jennings. He's sick. But no, with between CMC, Purdy, and Juwan Jennings, and a I don't know, bend but don't break defense. Somehow we pulled it off in Philly, and ha ha, Philadelphia. I don't know how we won that game, but there we go. Special teams, baby. We didn't drop a punt. See what happens when we don't drop punts. Niners are a good team when we don't drop punts.
Uh-oh. The
No,
jinx they needed.
I don't know.
Probably gonna drop 3 punts next week.
Yeah, I mean Philadelphia, they definitely missed Jason Kelce a lot, and yeah, the Niners have a short week after Seattle has 13 days rest. So now we gotta bust our ass to get up to Seattle, and no Kittle. We'll see if Trent plays. I don't know. Why not? Can we do it again? Why?
Why not? Actually,
Do I
after what
expect
I
us to?
saw
Yeah.
against the Eagles, why not? Are you
I'm
a
gonna
king
do what
of
I did last
destiny?
week. Take
Can you
Seattle minus the points. There's no chance. We got no chance.
can you play the Super Bowl at home? That'd be sick, right?
Yeah, if
Well,
we beat Seattle and then the Rams/Bears. But yeah,
you're at the end.
it's a long shot. This is the longest of long shots right now.
You are the longest of long shots. You're in the toughest part of your schedule.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. As
Got one.
you
Say I'll
got
take
one down. I wanted to say one down in a short and make that my comeback short. And I didn't get to say one down, three to go. I had to say, hope we sign some players.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What can you do? All right. Are you done with Niners? Have you
Yeah,
shot
man, our season's not over, so I'm yeah, we're still on to the next, on to the next. We're gonna
down to
Purdy and
questions
CMC our way to, I don't know, to whatever happens.
to whatever happens? I like it.
Yeah,
All
there's
right.
on paper there's no chance. But that's why they play the game.
That's why they play the game.
All
All
right.
right. Do it. What do you got? Who's first?
NFC questions. I shall go first. Carolina looks surprisingly good against the Rams, barely losing to Stafford and Puka Nakua and company. Uh, do you like Carolina to win the NFC South next year?
God, I don't want to say yes because you know how much I love Baker Mayfield. And but I think the Carolina might be a younger and an up and coming team and a couple more pieces. Yeah, Carolina might just win that division hands down. Um,
I mean, how impressive was Jalen Coker these last few games?
yeah.
That kid came out of nowhere and he's always open. He's like little Steve Smith.
Steve Smith, that'd be huge to be Steve Smith. No, I
Yeah.
don't see why Carolina doesn't take over that division just because, you know, they have been just building a team. You know what I mean? And apparently this kid is, you know,
He
better
like
than we,
he likes the fourth quarter. Give him that.
so does Caleb Williams. So maybe, you know, maybe this kid's better than we thought, or at least I thought. I don't know how you felt about him. I thought he was a bum. So, but Carolina never gave up on him. So, yeah, I don't say I want to just say Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? Because I don't have any fucking faith in the Falcons or the Saints at all. So I want to just say Tampa Bay, but I could see Carolina
Tampa
being
Bay
in
needs a
charge.
lot of help on defense, right?
Yeah, and
I don't know. I just
those
thought Carolina,
receivers are
we haven't
starting
really
to
talked.
age too, man. How old is Mike Evans?
Oh yeah. I mean, he's what, 13 years in a row at almost 1,000 yards. So
So yeah,
yeah,
so he's no spring chicken. So yeah, I
sure.
don't know. Some of those players are starting to just age, you know. I mean, and Boogie, he's young and fresh, but you need to put something around him that's not old and slow anymore. So
Interesting. Yeah. I just thought they should get little, little airtime.
yeah, no, I like the Panthers. I like where they're going.
I don't know. You weren't very definitive, so I'll give you 7 points.
That's fine. I wasn't. I mean, I could because I wanted to say Baker and Tampa Bay.
No doubt. All right. Question number two. Three of the four teams left in the NFC playoffs are from the NFC West. Pretty cool, huh? No,
Yeah.
that's not my question. My question is, can any of the other three divisions next year make a push for strongest division in the NFC?
Well, you said it before. I mean, we were talking about before, you know, if Micah Parsons and Devontae Wyatt, all those guys are back in the Packers, I mean, that probably makes the Packers better. It was the Lions just Ben Johnson, or did they come back and make a push for something? I mean, they've got talent. Their defense has got a lot of youth. They got Jahmyr Gibbs, who's probably one of the best players in football. I don't know. I mean, or now they just the Lions with Barry Sanders, and they're never going to win anything again. Shit, that
Yeah,
sucks.
that's what it feels like. But
Okay, so then the Bears and the Packers. That's not a strong enough division. Um, that would be it. I don't see any. I mean, the East, they look like bums again. I mean, the Cowboys, the Redskins, the Giants, like bums. I don't
fair
know.
enough.
We'll see what Jackson Dart does next year in the Giants. And
Yeah,
they have Malik Neighbors back. They
yeah, I'm
have
saying Jackson
Scadaboo
Dart,
back.
Malik Neighbors, Jaden Daniels back for the Commanders. The Eagles will always be at least pretty good.
Hmm?
So I don't know. Yeah, I think the East could make a push, but
Right? If all those players come back out, I mean, the Giants could definitely make a push. They had a little run there without Neighbors with that Scadaboo guy. So now you add those two together, get a decent tight end. Does Jackson Dart the man? Get another receiver? Because, I mean, is that Jalen High guy still there? I mean,
he is. He's still there. He runs
that's
a
unbelievable.
4.19 still.
Yeah, right. I never heard that guy's name once, and he's supposed to be some superstar. So that's insane.
Yeah, I might have pumped him up a little bit too much,
Oh,
but
maybe it was you that just pumped him up a lot. I don't know.
oh yeah, I still thought about drafting him last year, but
Yeah, so I'm gonna go. If everybody in the East comes back healthy because it looks like the North is just going back to the Bears and the fucking Packers, and the Lions and the Vikings are going to suck again.
Yeah. Now the West's going
So,
to be tough again.
yeah, so let's go the East with a
East.
healthy Jaden Daniels because we already know the Giants and the Cowboys and the Eagles are all going to spend money.
Yeah, I agree. I think the West will still be the best, but yeah, with some of these divisions can make a push. I mean, if Stafford retires and the Niners get hurt again, we could have a whole different thing.
Well,
But
I mean, if Stafford wins MVP in the Super Bowl, do you think he retires or he comes back?
I mean, I'd retire, but
Oh, I mean, I know what you do.
pizza boat.
Pizza boat. Oh my God. Well, he retired from football. He pizza boat the
Oh
next
man,
week.
a Super Bowl MVP pizza boat. Shit, I wouldn't be able
Jeez.
to keep pizza on that boat. It'd be
Hell
flying off
no.
the shelves.
That'd be lines of boats. Did you get my order? Yeah, blue aqua velvet crest line. Yeah, I got you.
I got you. It's coming.
Here it
All
comes.
right,
Oh, here comes the
question.
Bayliner. The Bayliner's back.
Nice.
Two large pepperonis. Here we go. All right. So yeah, I'm going east. Would you give me 8 points? 8 points for
I
the east.
did.
I'll take it. Third
I did.
question.
Third question. There's lots of NFL jobs open right now. We talked about that. In the NFC, there are three:
Are there any
Arizona, Atlanta.
custodian jobs? I could use a job.
Another one. I don't think you have enough time left in the day.
Oh, I'd give
Um,
a I no,
all
I'd
right. Well, okay. Say you're the greatest coach in the world and you need a job in the NFC. Atlanta, Arizona, or the Giants. Where are you going? Which
Giants.
job tickles your fancy
Giants right away. With,
right
with
away?
with just what we talked about, all the youth. The defense could be, I mean, the defense could only be better. Just
Ooh, I love their linebackers.
yeah, right. So yeah, I'm gonna go Giants. If I'm the guy looking for a head coaching job and I can only pick those three, it's like,
Arizona, if you want the weather, and Atlanta, if you really like Bijan, I guess.
yeah, no, listen, the Bijan train is almost coming to an end, so I'm gonna need something different. I need the Scatterboo Dart train with Malik Neighbors,
You're giving
and
Bijan a 5 year shelf life.
yeah, I'm
Halfway done.
we're getting close, and I mean, he's got to peak eventually. You know what I mean? Scatterboo gonna be 14 years of just smashing people. Jackson Dart maybe the next 14 years. Malik Neighbors at least 7 or 8 more years. So Jalen Hyatt, he's got at least 5 more years.
Dude, he hasn't been tackled
He
once. That
hasn't
guy
been
is
tagged.
funny.
I haven't seen him catch a ball. I didn't even know he was out there. Yeah, so I'd take the Giants job, I guess.
That's a
It's
no
New
brainer.
York. It's not miserable 110-degree fucking Arizona. And it's not Atlanta. I don't think I want to live in Atlanta. New York it is.
New York it is. 9 points. Nicely done.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty cut and dry there. I don't want to go to any of the ANFL teams.
No, and to be honest with you, you didn't mention the Packers job, but that might be up in the air here soon too. So can I
That would be
wait?
a
Can I
fancy
wait
job.
2 weeks and then take that, just to see who else gets fired?
Who has to pay your coach? How's that work?
It's like free money that doesn't go off the cap. It just comes like from the team's
State of
finances.
State of Wisconsin or something.
Yeah. Oh, I guess our coach. I don't know who pays that guy. I mean, I'm assuming there's like a pot of money we have, that we've like made, like from concessions and shit like that.
Right.
I don't think we pay rent on the stadium. I think the stadium's just ours. So
It's a weird business that you guys run up there in
yeah,
Wisconsin.
right. It is kind of a odd business we run up. So I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know who pays it. The president. He says, you know what? I'm gonna
If
pay
anyone out there knows, let us know. Let us know in the comments.
right.
Who pays for the
Bill
Packers
the
coach?
accountant. We can give him 15, but that's it because I don't want to take away from the slushy funds. So, I don't know how that works. Somebody pays them though, because they make money.
Yep. All right, on to the AFC.
There we go. Ready?
I think so.
Okay. Let me flip to my questions here. I don't have them memorized.
We'll
Uh,
have to work on that.
is the win we just witnessed by Josh Allen is was that the one he needed? Is this Josh Allen's year?
Oh man, all signs point to yes, but I just don't think they have the best team left in the AFC. Josh Allen I'll give him an extra, I don't know, 7 to 9 points per game just because of Josh Allen, because he is like that force to be reckoned with. He is that good.
He's
Uh, but
fantastic.
he doesn't play defense. He doesn't play special teams.
None of those positions. He
None of those
could. I
positions.
mean, he would if you let him, I think.
Yep, I like the Texans better than Buffalo right now. So, but he definitely needed that. You know who didn't need that game was Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence did not need to throw that interception in that last quarter. He is going to have a hell of an offseason. Keep it together, kid. He's
I
not. He's
think
going to be a mess next year.
I think what he did this year was is a
Exactly,
good stepping stone to what he could become.
exactly the same that he did every other year. He just had a better OC. Leave him go.
No, I'm telling you, this was just, I mean, just a confidence building year, I believe, for Trevor Lawrence. And that last interception, that guy should have caught that fucking ball. It was in his hands, through his hands to the other guy. Interception. Damn it, dude. You should have caught that ball. So that guy's definitely not getting that opportunity next year. So, no, good win for Allen, right? To take down what we thought was the better team. I
Yep,
thought
we
Jacksonville
both
was the better team.
we did we did that
Defensively, I thought Jacksonville was the better team. And
clear. Yeah,
and Trevor Lawrence and this little offense has played very well. So I thought bye Bills. And Josh Allen got the win. And like
and he just keeps running, carrying the whole team with him. That fourth down run, that's the epitome of what he does all the time for them. 1 yard run. Nope, we're going 10.
yeah, no, the whole I mean that game was Josh Allen. It was like, wow, this
Yeah,
guy's
they couldn't
Superman.
run the ball. They didn't do much else. It was him and Shakir and him and him.
Shakir for sure. He got what, like eight, nine
12.
passes? Yeah, or
He had
12.
12 pitches. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he caught a lot. Yeah.
Well, you know when you find something, just stick with it. Just Josh run and you catch. So
Yeah.
yeah, with no Mahomes, no Jackson, no Burrows, that puts Josh as the guy.
He's the best quarterback left for sure.
He's the best quarterback left, right? You've got none of these arch rival
Yeah.
beat me
CJ
in a
Stroud, Bo Nix, and who? Drake May. Drake
Drake
May.
May, Bo Nix, and yeah, Drake May.
A bunch of second and third year guys. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to give the edge to Josh Allen, but the defense does hinder him. And
Makes me nervous, but yes, he probably has out of the four quarterbacks, he's plus to his team more than anybody else.
nice. I'm going to give you 8 points just because.
Just to tease me a little bit. I like it.
Well, no, because it really
Keep me
leads
on.
into my next question. So if
Eight is
defense
the magic
wins
number.
championships, what are the Texans' chances?
50-50 at this point.
50-50. That's what you
Yeah.
thought. Now, is
And I
that
think at New England, that's a tough game, man. I really think
I know.
yeah, damn it. CJ Stroud is just so terrible, though. You see all of CJ Stroud's passes are just a little bit off enough to like make the receiver fall down or like lose his balance and not be able to break a tackle. He's just, yeah.
He's
Man,
Ohio
I want
State
to.
Buckeye quarterback, baby.
Yeah, I know. All right, I'm gonna back down from 50-50. I'm gonna say that New England probably beats him. I think Drake May is the better quarterback. We're gonna
Oh,
stick with quarterbacks.
Drake May is definitely the better quarterback. I don't think we're ever going to hear CJ Stroud's name mentioned in MVP races versus anybody in the caliber of Matthew Stafford. So yeah, it's it's night and day
I
between
mean,
CJ Stroud
Patriots
and
held what Herbert and the Chargers of 3 points, right?
Patriots
Can't
defense is playing just as stout as the
yeah.
Texans
I
defense.
can't see CJ Stroud without Nico Collins now.
Right.
I don't see that offense putting up much of a fight. So yeah, it'll be a dogfight, defensive battle. New England, I think we'll pull that one off. So we'll go down from 50 to 0.
Okay, cool. So I gave you 8 points on your first question because you were pretty much touting how the Texans were probably going to beat the Bills, and that's who was going to go. And
The fact that they won't make it to that game.
the fact that they won't make it to that game, I'm gonna give you 4 points just because it's kind of humorous how you how you
I didn't realize that second question was coming.
you didn't know that second question. You didn't know it was coming, huh?
No.
I thought, you know what? Let's ask him this. Oh, he went with Texans. That is so awesome.
That sets him up for failure.
That is
Brilliant.
gonna totally set him up for failure with this next question. So let's see where he goes with this. He's gonna go, oh, Patriots, CJ Stroud sucks. Drake May. Oh
Yeah,
man.
I'd like to. If the Texans played Buffalo, I'd take the Texans. But yeah, they're not going to make it there.
So so
So I'll
I
go back to the
I
first question. I'll take New England to beat Buffalo again.
I like New England to beat Buffalo. That's a good answer because that would mean that both of those teams have decided to make it to the AFC Conference Championship. And how cool would that be to see a Patriots Bills AFC Championship? I
I
mean,
don't think we've seen that before.
that would be awesome. That would just be two shitty cold weather teams with
But fucking each other in the
horrible
snow.
fans and be awesome. That'd be an awesome tailgate to witness. So let's vote for that. No, we never saw that because the Bills have sucked. And when the Bills were good, the Patriots sucked. So, I mean, it's kind of,
Yeah, they like to flip flop.
yeah, they flip-flop those two. I mean, the whole time Tom Brady was there, he would against like EJ Manuel and
Flutie was like 49 years old, still quarterbacking.
yeah, right. I was like, what the fuck? Who am I playing against? These guys suck. So definitely the Josh Allen era is better in Buffalo. Okay. Ready?
I don't think so.
You're gonna get a 10 on this one. I know you are. Did Mike
Oh man,
did Mike McDaniels lose his job because Jim Harbaugh was fired? Or was it just time?
no, I think it was just time.
It's just time, right?
No, but if Harbaugh wants to get out of the cold, Miami did a nice little preemptive strike there. I mean, what Harbaugh's talking to Atlanta first, right? Isn't he like just going to pick a couple teams? So he went to Atlanta. I don't know where he's going next, but Miami could use that kind of toughness, something something not trinkety and gadgety and too
Right.
smart.
Yeah.
Not too smart. Might outsmart ourselves a little bit.
Right. Well, that guy's an offensive coordinator. I like Mike a lot, but I don't know if he's a head coach. I don't know if he has the Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions need to go grab. And then Dan can be the head coach, and then Mike McDaniels he can do the plays for Gibbs and I'm gonna say
And
Brown.
I'm on Ra.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So what do you think? So that's the Detroit Lions' next move is getting Mike McDaniels to just come back. As long as he doesn't go back to the Niners for some odd reason. Hey, I'm back, guys. We got the band back together. You know what I
Right.
mean? And now it's
Well,
Robert
Salah,
Saleh, McDaniels.
you
Yeah,
know Salah's going to end up somewhere, right?
Saleh?
He's probably one of the 9 best coaches right now, even though he failed in New Jersey.
Oh, no, he didn't fail. That guy went out there and got Aaron Rodgers. That was just totally failure right there from that point on.
It
I would
was
have
a hurt
said,
Aaron Rodgers too. They didn't even get healthy. 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers. They got
no.
injured 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers.
And they definitely didn't get 43-year-old throwing his last pass for an interception and maybe never playing football again.
Oh, how
Oh,
fantastic was that?
that might be the greatest thing that happened this weekend. Packers Bears game sucked. I wasn't really totally thrilled about the Niners Eagles game because I got to listen to you for one more week.
One more week.
But when Aaron Rodgers threw an interception for a touchdown the other way, and maybe was his last play, as you went play by play for me. Thanks, appreciate that.
I did. Yep. Stat guy. Good work.
So that guy, great work. To think that made this even better. So yeah, to see that Aaron Rodgers has not moved on past the Green Bay Packers, maybe 2 more days he got to play, but or be in the playoffs, but that's about it. So yeah, good riddance. Shocked with Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, no, the next coach of Pittsburgh usually is one for about 20 years, so it'd be very interesting to see who it will be.
You know what? Might be a lot of guys just wanting to be fired. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Real quick. Just walk in
Yeah.
and kick the GM in the shin, be like, fuck you,
Fuck you, I'm
GM.
out of here. You know what I mean? Can Dan Campbell go down there and coach for the next 10 years as a big lunkhead Pittsburgh Steeler coach or
Oh, that'd be nasty.
right? Just crazy, right? So I don't know. That's like, wow, if I could score that job, I get to have that job forever.
Right? They didn't
So
even fire Tomlin. He just said, sorry, guys, I'll take a seat.
yeah,
Something
man,
weird. He's still like under contract. He's just not coaching this year or whatever.
19 years is long the fuck enough. 10 points, by the way, because it's just time for Mike McDaniels to step down. I think Jim Harbaugh will go or Harbaugh will go where Harbaugh wants to go.
Yeah, all right. Some quick fire, real quick. Stepanski, where'd he go?
Huh? Where
When it
does he
quick
go?
fire.
The Cleveland Brown coach?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. He could go to Atlanta. That'd be a good
To Atlanta. All right. Harbaugh, where's he going? Miami.
Miami. Why not? Get some sun.
Salah.
Salah. I didn't even think about Robert Salah, but
I was
what do
thinking Raiders or Steelers, but
Salah and the Steelers, that could be a lifetime position for him. Wouldn't it be awesome if he went to the Cardinals?
yeah, that's USA Today predicted that. They're like, yeah, Salah to the Cardinals.
Salah to the Cardinals. That'd be interesting, right? Then he plays against you guys twice a year.
Yeah. I guess the other interesting guy is Seattle's OC, Little Kubiak.
Is
Be
he
curious to see if he gets a job somewhere.
head coach material? I mean, the Raiders, that's an
He's
interesting.
in that same tree, the Shanahan, LaFleur,
Didn't we already? I already called Harbaugh to the
McVay.
Raiders. I think that's a good fit. His brother would shit. I play you twice a year. So, and I just like Harbaugh to the Raiders. I think he's kind of like a Raider, a Raven Raider.
Yeah, that's cool with me.
You
He
know
can
who
go
needs
somewhere.
some? I mean, the Raiders could use some help with some toughness, right?
They just need their a reorganization of the organization.
Which is something that he could do. I mean, he's
At this point, yeah, you would think he would be able to do that.
by
Yeah.
this time, or yeah. So I like Harbaugh to the Raiders, but Miami, man, what an interesting option to be able to live down in Miami and the sun and the fun and be out there and have
And
the
you get to
boys,
watch A Chain every day. Go, but damn, that guy's fast. Sheesh.
right? And you know that every time you play a home game, your side's in the shade and their side's in the sun, so you're just gonna kill those guys.
So funny.
Yeah, right. That's just terrible. So yeah, I do like the Miami option. Good job on not winning. Thanks for helping me out with that first and second question.
Hey man, that's all I do is I like patting your stats.
And there you go, padding the stats.
That way I'm always the underdog.
The underdog. Stowe, the underdog. Scotty, the padded stat guy.
Performers of the week.
Performers of the week. Who do you got?
I'm gonna have to go with Indiana coach Kurt Signetti, who has gone from tiny little Indiana University at Pennsylvania to the regular Indiana school and winning all along the way. And he's what, 15-0 now, beating Oregon twice,
The
Ohio State,
Buckeyes.
Penn State. I mean, the dude's played a really awesome
Did
schedule.
you put
Cruise.
Penn State's name in there? That's so cute.
I did. So they beat some mediocre teams too.
Yeah, they beat a couple mediocre teams, I guess.
That's
Um,
right. That's right. No, so he's just been on fire. Indiana's been on fire. Fernando Mendoza, I give him runner up. Also from Indiana, they're crushing it.
it's a freight train right now. I mean, they blew out Alabama like they were kids. They beat
Yeah.
the shit out of Oregon like they were little babies.
Oh
And
man.
the only good game was against Ohio State. Other than that, the rest of them just were shellackings.
Yeah.
So In the Ohio State game, that was a Big Ten championship. That wasn't even I mean, that's kind of an important game, but still. Yeah, go Indiana. I don't see Miami. I don't see Miami stopping. I mean, good defense on Miami, but
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to turn it into like a street fight or a backyard brawl. You know
right.
what I mean?
This is
Just defense and penalties and personal fouls.
right.
maybe you can rattle Indiana somehow. I don't know.
I don't know that I don't know what Miami's offense is going to do because Indiana's defense is frightening as hell. So, I
Maybe
mean,
they can get a run game going. They've got those two dancing bears on Miami. If they can maybe get some leverage,
yeah,
maybe
maybe.
that's our only chance.
Yeah, 'cause-
Shorten the game, run the ball.
right.
Hope you get to Mendoza with your boys, Bain and that other crazy guy's name. I forget his name.
Cool name, right, Bane?
Cool name, yeah.
Bane.
Bain.
I'm Bane. Holy shit, that guy's frightening.
He's
My performer of the week simply said Matthew Golden, first touchdown as a Green Bay
gonna be good
Packer.
next year, I think. He's
I
played really well the last few games.
I think I mean
Is
when
that why
we
you can cut Romeo Dobbs? Yeah.
okay, so see now you understand. I think
Now I understand.
the fourth down plays that he's been the guy that's gotten the ball like three out of four times. It's like when like this is playoff situation. Who we throwing the ball to on fourth down? Matt Golden. What the?
Throw it to the rook.
Yeah, right. So I mean, there's apparently confidence. Apparently, he just doesn't fit into the scheme yet. But I think next year it's all going to be about. I think next year you'll see a huge change. So shout out to him for getting his first touchdown and a nice touchdown. I was like, oh, kid, what's go? Oh shit, nope, and touchdown. I was like, that was some nice moves right there, man. Good job, dude. Little screen pass, bounce off five people, make a juke faster than everybody else. Touchdown. Shout out,
Yep, not
Matthew
too
Golden.
shabby, not too shabby.
Yeah, not too bad. And some huge catches when needed, and it was like, wow, good catch, nice play. All right, thank God. Oh, we lost him, but still,
Fair
form of
enough.
the week.
Yeah. I like it. Looking forward to anything this coming week? No Packers game, huh?
I mean, I don't get to watch any anyways, and to be honest with you, yeah, no Packer game, but it's still playoff football.
Hey, did you see they returned the NASCAR thing to the chase? They're not eliminating drivers every third stage and stuff like that. 10 races, winner of most points wins it.
Perfect. That's the way it should fucking be.
All
I
right. Well,
just
we're doing back to that. I saw that the other day. I thought that was kind of an interesting little blurb.
that is a good little blurb. I like that. I didn't even see that. Of course, I haven't been looking at any NASCAR stuff at all. So
Yeah. Like,
I've still got 3 weeks of football. I'm 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 holding on to it as long as I can. I'd like to do a little more DraftKings. I have been completely non-existent on DraftKings, and I would like to. I think I'm going to spend all the money I have left.
I got a buck 53 and they won't let me spend it, so they can go suck it.
I just put
Unless you're going to
$25.
sponsor it.
I think I just put 25 in there. So
Nice. Well, if you decide to do any sort of pre-playoff thing, let me know. I'll go ahead and just send me a Facebook and I'll add to it.
yeah, maybe I will just because why not? I'm going to get into it. I just have to find a couple games that I feel like the Texans game. I might do that one because I might, now there's going to be random players on Texans offense to see who gets the ball. I'm like, okay. That's my
Hutchinson,
time to shine. Here we go. Who's this guy right here? Nobody even knows this guy is. Austin.
perfect.
So, all right. Well, is that what are you excited for? Are you excited for
Oh,
anything?
you know what? I'm looking forward to Saturday night in Seattle, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, mostly mostly I want to see Miami, Indiana. I think that'll be a fun game.
Yeah, the college championship is always fun, or it's a blowout and
There's usually a lot of potential future NFLers in there, so it's good to get to know some of these guys before everyone else does.
right. I don't blame him. I don't blame you. Yeah, no. Like I said, it's a good game. I like the college playoff championship.
Could be in Miami, so
I'm excited for that too. That's always a good last no more Monday night football. Oh, college national championship. Woohoo.
I mean, you rarely see a college national championship in like one of the team's home stadiums, right?
Right. You rarely
I think
see
maybe it
that.
happened with USC back in 1979 or something like, you know what I mean? I haven't, there's not a lot.
No, Jay Simpson ran for 900 yards in that game. So,
Yeah, they always had to have the stupid Rose Bowl in USC when they were good. How fair is that?
yeah, right. That's not fair. That's
Big Ten team, come on down to the Rose Bowl and play USC every year.
I know. Another loss to Ohio State. God damn it. Or
Fair enough.
Michigan, probably one of the two. All right.
Michigan.
Well, everybody have a nice night, day,
Word.
whenever you're
Whenever you're streaming.